fabulous adventurers and realm raiders. How's everyone doing? So, based off you clicking on this video, you've decided to join the world of Eorzea in Final Fantasy XIV. Great choice. It's free right now for 3 months if you are looking at this video upon release. Give or take your gameplay, obviously. Now, there's a lot of things when you're starting Final Fantasy XIV that could be a little intimidating. A lot of choices, a lot of setting up problems that I personally had because I didn't have all the information. There's a lot of information out there, but sometimes when you're watching more experienced players that have been playing since the beginning, it gets a little intimidating. So me as a newer player, I'm happy to walk you through the things in the simplest possible way. So let me flip over and I will show you what it looks like upon downloading the game after you get it downloaded. So you're going to set up your Square Enix account. This will be done on the website when you are getting the game situated. When you go to get it downloaded, you'll be making a Square Enix account. If you have not gotten this far, you can do it straight from squareenix.com, or once you have the game downloaded, it will give you an option. Upon opening game, if you do not already have it downloaded, you're just going to click this little thing right here that says account, and it'll open up that other web page for you. And once you go through completing the account setup for yourself, that will be the next step. So let me show you what this looks like. So we're going to register for a new account, and it is the same thing as any other account setup that you would normally do. You're going to create your login, answer some details, and then complete. I'm not going to go through this because I already have a login. Make sure you keep all your login details safe because we don't want any Moogles messing with our progress. And make sure you set your security measures. It's better safe than sorry. Now I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I will show you what the game looks like upon login. When you are on this page, it does show you all the updates that have gone on. You can check the Logistone, patch notes, play guide, and you can even check the online store if you want to purchase anything. Once you put your login information in, it'll load, log you in, and then you'll just click play. Alrighty, first things first, your data center. Now, normally you'll just go ahead and click play, but because I'm showing you the walkthrough, we're going to go ahead and go to data center. You have your North American data center, European, and Japanese data center. You can travel around, so this is really just your home place. So I'm going to go ahead and go with North America because that is where I am. Think of these as big magical hubs where players can come together. But here's a tip. Think about where you live. Choose the one closest to you for the smoothest gameplay. And as for the server, well, there's some that are bustling with activities, some that are a little bit more chill. So if you're feeling ambitious, Perfect Worlds that you get upon creating your character will give you that bonus XP. But I'll show you that later. So I am in Aether. That is my choice. It's where I chose. I did not know much going into it. If you are very interested in all the ins and outs, there are some streamers that actually have DJ nights inside of their data centers. Now you can travel to each data center. You can travel to each world. This is just your home life. Now you can go ahead and do some research and make a decision based off of what works best for you. I went with Aether. Now I'm already connected to this data center, but it's going to say connecting to data center. Now it's going to show our character selection. I already have my character, Kristy Rossfield. She's already here. It has her race, her clan, her name day, and etc. All of her information's here. And normally to log in, you're going to just click here. But we're not there yet, right? So this will just be completely empty upon your login. So you'll be clicking new character. You have not had this. I have saved a previous character in here before, so I'm not going to be using previous information. Now, here's your race overview. This is my favorite part, designing your character. Let's talk about the races, from the human-like Eorzea to the tiny and wheelie little Lalafels. I love the Lalafels. The choice is yours. You want to be mysterious? We got the dragons. Ura or fierce lion, like Hrothgar, I can't say it. Go for it. Each one has its own flair and backstory. So take your time and experiment with looks, hairstyles, and voices. But let me do a quick little click through so that way you have a better idea of what everything looks like. So here is what I currently am. This is the one that looks most human. This is our Elezen. This is our tall elves. We have the Lalafeld, which are our little elves, essentially. Motique, which is our cat people. Rogan, which is basically like our big Hulk type people. Aura, I can't say that one either. This is our dragon people, which they are gorgeous. I can't. They're just beautiful. And they are also very tall. Hrothgar, which is the one I was just talking to you guys about. This is like our lion-like people. And then Vera, which is my most favorite, which is our bunny people. Some of these have multiple choices upon choosing. You can play with your environment type as you're looking at these characters. As you're looking at these characters, if you'd like to see them in a different environment. And you can also change how they're standing, which is very beneficial if you really want to pay attention to how your character moves, walks, etc. You're just going to confirm. Now we've got the Rava and the Vina for our bunny peoples. I'm going to choose Vina. Now this is where it really comes into depth. We've got all of the details that you could possibly want. Now you can change your hair color and your hairstyle and anything cosmetic along the game. But as for the rest of it, it does stay the same. So that much pay attention to. But anything like facial related, you can pretty much change it later on once it's unlocked to be a game. I'm just going to go ahead and confirm. And I saved the data for her. Now, this has no effect on gameplay. So this is your character's birthday. I'm just going ahead and choose. And then this is their astrological sign in the world of Eorzea. Again, it has no effect on your gameplay. So this is full on your decision. Now, let's get into the nitty gritty. Before you hop into Eorzea, you have a big decision. What is your role going to be? Tank, DPS, or healer? Here's a magical part. You can change, grow, have all of them, have one of them. All of these things are optional via the game. So, Disciple of War. We've got choices here, whether you're trying to be a DPS or a tank. And then Disciple of Magic, they have healer, DPS in here. They do not have a tank Disciples of Magic that I know of. But that is what you have here. These are just your starting ones. I personally started with Marauder. I am a tank, and that is my home. I stick with tanks. I have Marauder, Warrior, and I just recently started my Dark Knight. So you can grow, you can change. This is all your decision. So based off of that, I'm going to go ahead and just choose Marauder because it's what I'm comfy with, and that's what I do. Now, this is what I was talking about, where you get more EXP from your preferred world. This is the preferred world for my character that I just created. Now, if I want more EXP starting out, I can choose this one, but I'm not going to. I'm going to choose where I want to go. Now, this does matter if there are free companies that you are planning on joining later. Otherwise, you have to pay to transfer later. So if you already have a creator or friends that are in a free company that you would like to join, you do need to be in their same world. You can pay to change later on, but if that is your main intention is to join your group of friends, I'll make sure you're in the same world. You're in the same data center. I have all my stuff here, so that is where I would go. And then I would click and confirm from here. You're going to create your name, and then it'll go into game. So I'm going to go ahead and just click. It randomizes because I don't really have a thought for what I would name her, because I'm just going to go back and show you my girl. Okay, well, it looks like it's not allowing me to use this name. I apologize. But this would be the last step, and then it's gameplay. So I'm going to go ahead and quit, go back, and then we're going to log into Kristy Rosfield. So that way I can show you what it looks like upon going into game. Now, it's going to load me into where I normally am, so it's going to be a little different. Sometimes your world is full and you'll have a queue. It normally is no more than 2 minutes. It also depends on which world and data center you are in that would happen. Now, later on in the game, you can put your character to bed like I do at the end of every game play that I do. Now, This is the initial screen. Will it look like this for you? Absolutely not. But that's what I'm going to show you next. When it comes to initial gameplay, you are going to have this mark right here. Pay very close attention to this mark. This is your MSQ. Follow your MSQ everywhere it can possibly go. This is what you're following to progress in the storyline. The next is your blue mark with a plus. This is the one that's going to help you get more things, help you grow more, and be able to unlock more and more things. I'm going to do a separate video all on the hood system next, but that way you have an idea of what my character looks like in game. This is what Kristy Brosfield looks like, and then this is what my hood system looks like. The original one does not look anything like this. So in the next video, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix your hood system so it's nice and clean and looks great. Well, there you have it. The beautiful and basic way to get yourself all set up for the world of Eorzea. Follow me along, and I'll be making multiple videos on how to make it easier for you. So that way you don't have to stumble like I did when I first started. And if you're not already following me, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and come check me over on Twitch. I'm still WhatTheKristy there. And then that way you can come join the free company if you want help. You can just party up with us if you want help. We have the Discord channel for it too. We're all about helping you grow and you find your way in Eorzea. And you're never obligated to stay. And I hope to see you somewhere in Eorzea. Bye.